All right, ladies and gentlemen, I guess it would be good for the guys to watch this video also, because you gotta know what gifts to buy your lady or your significant other or whatever. So now I'm about to present the top 10 sniper fragrances for women. These fragrances are nothing to play with. If your intentions aren't to have a nice nightcap, don't even wear these fragrances. These are definitely gonna lead that man on, and if you don't want to lead him on, do not wear these fragrances. These fragrances are for people who want to get their ate, they licked, and off a balcony. That's what these fragrances are for. So if that's not your intentions, put them up. Don't even wear these fragrances. My top 10 sniper fragrances for women. Starting off the countdown at number 10 is Jimmy Choo, I Want Choo. This is a peach vanilla creamy fragrance. This is definitely a sexy, grown and sexy fragrance, but not old. This is when you want to do some grown folk stuff right here. This right here is definitely for a good date night with a nightcap. You are not gonna go home alone wearing this. And if you plan to go home alone, you need to change your plans. These fragrances I'm showing you are for sex. These are sex in a bottle fragrances. These are the fragrances when your intentions is to get nasty. And this is definitely one for that. No matter what age, this will work for anybody. So coming in at number 10, Jimmy Choo, I Want Choo. Coming in at the number 9 spot. And y'all know how crazy I am about Valentino fragrances. Valentino Born in Roma, Coral Fantasy. The original Born in Roma is a nice fragrance, but the Coral Fantasy took it to the next level. This fragrance actually has a kiwi, a Brazilian rose. It's a fruity, sweet vanilla fragrance. I promise you, you cannot go wrong with this one. If you want to impress him, you want him to come with his best, with his A game, ladies, you definitely need this. So coming in at the number 9 spot, Valentino Born in Roma, Coral Fantasy. Now coming in at the number 8 spot, MCM Eau de Parfum. Not only is the bottle fire, the smell is fire too. This is a fruity, apricot, sweet fragrance. It's labeled as unisex, but this is definitely for women right here. This is a very sexy fragrance. I suggest wearing this when you with somebody that you want to take home. This is not to wear to the job, unless you have somebody you want to take home at the job. But this is not to wear nowhere else but around somebody you want to take home. That's what this is for. This is a very sexy fragrance right here. So coming in at the number 8 spot, MCM Eau de Parfum. Coming in at the number 7 spot, this fruity sweet masterpiece right here from the fragrance house of Mugler, Angel Nova. This fragrance smells like a beautiful piece of candy. It's sweet, it's sexy, it's fruity. It's definitely one, if you are a sweet lover, this is one for you. I have some sweet fragrances. I am a sweet fragrance fan of women fragrances. I love to smell a sweet smelling woman. So this right here is definitely that. And it's so sexy, it's so sweet. I mean, this is gonna put you in danger when you come home with this. It's gonna be danger. Like if y'all been having a bad week, things haven't been going your way, y'all been arguing, fussing, and it's just time to get it right, this gonna help right here. I promise you. It smell like candy. And he gonna treat you like you a piece of candy when you got this on. So coming in at the number 7 spot, Mugler Angel Nova. All right, now this fragrance house never lets you down, but I believe this is their best work yet. This is from the fragrance house Tiffany and Company. So coming in at the number 6 spot, Tiffany and Company Rose Gold. This has the black currant, the blue rose, the iris, and you smell some of that, but even though the notes are real simple, this is one of the best fragrances you can possibly smell. Tiffany never lets you down. This is a sexy fragrance. This is definitely one to spray on before you go to bed and after you go to bed. So when you lay down, it's fresh, it's nice, it's not too overpowering. This is a lovely, lovely fragrance right here. Definitely a sniper. So coming in at the number 6 spot, Tiffany and Company Rose Gold. Now coming in at the number 5 spot, is no way I could do a top 10 without a fragrance from this fragrance house. So coming in at the number 5 spot, Carolina Herrera Good Girl Supreme. All the good girls smell good, and this is no exception. But this Supreme is next level sexiness. This is a fruity vanilla fragrance. Definitely a showstopper. When you enter the room with this on, all the guys gonna be like, yeah, this is a very sexy. When you see this stiletto, when you see this shoe, you definitely know something sexy is in that bottle. Good girl never lets you down, and this is no exception. The Supreme vanilla fruity smells so sexy. You definitely need it. So coming in at the number 5 spot, Carolina Herrera Good Girl Supreme. Whew. Moving on along. These sniper fragrances, these women ones do something to you. But coming in at the number 4 spot, this is a personal favorite of mine. This one comes from the house of Ysl Laurent. This is Ysl Libre Intense. Now all of them have a similar tone. Some just may be more potent than others. But this is a sexy fragrance full of orange blossom, lavender. Really great fragrance. Very unique. Nothing smells like this. I think that's why I like it so much. And then it kind of changes up as it dries down. Oh my God, this smells so good. If she wears this is something special. This is something special. This is not your everyday scent. Some people may use it as an everyday scent. But if you wear this, you wearing this, you trying to something. That's what it is. I'm so serious. Because this is so unique, it shouldn't be wasted for just any day. So you ought to know good when you wear this one. So coming in at the number 4 spot, Ysl Laurent Libre Intense. Now, I usually don't do this. I usually don't put 2 fragrances from the same fragrance house in a top 10. But this is a whole different level. The first one I showed you was the Angel Nova. But we back to Mugler again. There's no way I could leave this out. From the house of Mugler, Alien Goddess. Coming in at the number 3 spot. Coming in at the number 3 spot from the house of Mugler, Alien Goddess. I could not leave this out. I'm breaking my own rules. I had to have this in the top 10 snipers. They did something special with this one. This one got the coconut in it, man. It's Gives you this tropical feel. It smells so good. It's not overpowering, but as soon as you spray it, the first sniff, everybody who I let smell it, instantly, that's the eyes rolling in the back of your head every time. I never had anybody smell it and say, it's okay. No, they're like, oh my God, that's what this is. This is one of those fragrances, if you wear this, yeah, it's an all-nighter. It's an all-nighter. This is a very, very sexy fragrance. So, coming in at the number 3 spot, from the House of Mueller, Alien Goddess. All right, we get into the nitty gritty. We at the number 2 spot right now. And I have promoted this one for years, and it's still on the top 10. I can't take it off the top 10. It still deserves to be there. I always talk about this one. So, one of my favorite fragrance houses. Coming in at the number 2 spot, Jean Paul Gaultier Scandal. You see that bottle? You see the top? That's what you're gonna be doing when you wear this. That's why the top is a representation of what's going down. This is probably the sweetest fragrance that I have. I call this a sweet, sexy piece of candy. It's honey, it's peach, it's vanilla, it's everything sweet, super sexy. Your legs are gonna go up in the air. It is what it is. I'm not trying to be dirty. These are the sniper fragrances. So if you wear these, then you're trying to do something. You're trying to do something. You're not playing the angel tonight. You're trying to do something with these. So if you got this on, you know what you're trying to do. So coming in at the number 2 spot, Jean Paul Gaultier Scandal. Dun, 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 dun. For those that know me, y'all know my favorite woman fragrance of all times. No matter what I've smelled, this one is still at the number 1 spot. I can't get it out my system. And at this point, so many people have it. I think they might wear it as an everyday fragrance, but I don't care. Coming in at the number 1 spot, from the house of Marc Jacobs. Marc Jacob Perfect. And it is the perfect name. Nothing is unsatisfactory about this fragrance. The bottle is beautiful. The smell is beautiful. I never seen anybody to smell this and say it wasn't the greatest fragrance ever. This is definitely, if it's not in your top 3, it's in your top 5. If it's not in your top 5, I think you crazy, but I bet you it's somewhere in your top 10. This has to be on your sniper list. I don't care who you are, how fancy. You can have $200, $300, $400, $500, $600 fragrances. It don't matter. This has to be somewhere in your top 5 or top 10. Most people, it's in your top 3. It's still my number 1 fragrance. And it has some crazy notes like rhubarb and almond milk and cashmere and all this stuff. And I don't really know what that stuff smells like. I looked at the notes and was surprised, like rhubarb, almond milk, what? Whatever that mixture came together to compose, it was perfection. Sometimes it's something simple. Sometimes it doesn't take a lot. But this is a masterpiece. I promise you, you wear that, he's gonna be all over you. He's gonna be all over you. And I know some of y'all probably wearing this to work. Y'all probably using this as an everyday scent because it smells so good. You don't want to just look at it and not wear it. You gotta wear it. This is too fire. You want to wear it. But this is sex in a bottle. This is the sexiest fragrance I've smelled since I've been in the fragrances. This is one of them times where the bottle represents the scent perfectly. Beautiful bottle, beautiful fragrance. I suggest you get it. So at the number 1 spot, Marc Jacobs, Never Let You Down. From the house of Marc Jacobs, Perfect, coming in at the number 1 spot. I think it's still gonna stay there. They're gonna have to make something even more perfect. Take this out the number 1 spot. This is too good. Too good. Too good. That's my top 10 sniper list, y'all. Ladies, get on the ball. You need all of these in your collection.